What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix animated series Disenchantment Season 3, aka Part 3. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to the entire 10 episodes of this new season. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Let me start by saying that I love this show, and I think this season 3 could not have come at a more perfect timing. We desperately need this specific escape to get away from this shit show world that we're going through these days. The previous 2 seasons were absolutely hilarious. Who wants to get slapped on the bum bum? I gotta admit, back when Netflix and Matt Groening were planning on bringing us Disenchantment, I was like, man, Matt must have gotten bored with The Simpsons. But turns out, he kinda applies similar sense of humor onto this one. The difference is, as you know, Disenchantment is a bit more adult-oriented. Because of the platform, it can get away with semi-nudity or saying words like "God damn it." Basically jokes that won't fly on regular networks where The Simpsons still roam over. Now that I've seen this entire season 3, let me tell ya, Disenchantment does not show signs of slowing down. The adventure/comedy remains strong as ever, and the writers throw Beanie, Luci, and Elfo a few curveballs this time around, especially in terms of their romantic prospects. There's another new kingdom to explore, there's another new potential threat, and you never quite know where the story will take you, but Beanie's attitude, Elfo's naivete, and Luci's jabs will keep you company every step of the way. From the mind of Matt Groening comes Disenchantment, the adult animated comedy fantasy series about the medieval misadventures of heart-drinking young princess Bean, her feisty elf companion Elfo, and her personal demon Luci. Along the way, the oddball trio encounter ogres, mermaids, walruses, and lots of human fools, all the while uncovering the deeper mystery of Dreamland. The excitement builds in Disenchantment Part 3 as Bean continues to grow into her power and own her destiny. As the fearless friend venture out to discover new worlds, they might just find there really is no place like home. Voice starring Abby Jacobson, Eric Andre, Nat Faxon, John DiMaggio, Billy West, Maurice LaMarche, Tress MacNeille, David Herman, Matt Berry, Jenny Batten, Rich Fulcher, Noel Fielding, and Lucy Montgomery. Again, I'll do my best not to spill spoilers. I don't want to give too much away because I want you to experience the twists and turns as they unfold. But this review is mainly for those of you, my fellow Disenchantment fans, who had followed the story from the beginning. So if you've never watched this show before, or if you haven't even started on the pilot episode, then I suggest you look away. Okay, now, my fellow Disenchantment fans, at the end of last season, you remember what happened, right? Oddval and Druidus sorta did a coup by puppeteering young King Derek into burning his own sister, Beanie, for false accusations of witchcraft. But a sinkhole saved them in the nick of time. Well, this season 3 picks up right where that left off. I can tell you this, the first few episodes will reunite Beanie with her voluptuous mom, Queen Dagmar. That's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. And yes, their relationship is once again complicated, but we would not expect anything less. Dagmar always has an agenda up her sleeves, and this new season is no different. But as you know, the show never stays with one plot for more than a couple of episodes. Even the villains kind of jump from Oddval to Druidus to Dagmar to another person to another person to another person. Usually that kind of storytelling would drive me mad. But you know what? In this case, I don't mind it at all. I kind of have gotten used to it actually, because that's Disenchantment's way of keeping things fresh and not letting things get stuck, while also allowing for Elfo and Luci to have their moments as well. Remember what I said earlier about romantic prospects? Well, I can't get into specific details, but I'll put it this way. I think this season wants to satisfy the fans' curiosity about whether or not these characters can truly have serious love interest that bears more than just feelings. And here's another thing that I notice. You and I have known that this show likes to playfully tease when it comes to semi-nudity and sex jokes. But this season 3 really cranks it up a notch. Each episode has a lot more innuendos than usual, and they're all funny without trying too hard. The writers really use sexuality as part of the character development, more prevalent now than ever before. If you recall, Science or Steins, including that guns storyline, was already introduced in the previous season as the counterpart to magic. Well, that whole science versus magic gets further explored in this new season. I really enjoy this part of the season because it puts our trio in uncharted territory, and seeing them get themselves out of that situation or predicament is both exciting and thrilling. And so I'll end on this. Season 3 does not disappoint. This is one animated series that always delivers. It gets better and better with each passing installment. The jokes are consistent and clever, and the timing is unbelievably sharp. And what a great voice cast as well! If I haven't praised them yet, then let me send 1,000 credits their way, because Abby, Eric, and Nat breathe life into Bean, Luci, and Elfo like it's nobody's business. So buckle up for an incredibly fun Disenchantment Season 3.